All right, so just a quick daily recap of Monday's price action, June 17th, 2024. So I got exactly or almost exactly what I was looking for a trade, and you'll see that in the live stream. Okay, I'm not here to touch so much on that, just kind of what price did for the day. So coming into the day, I was bullish because how the hell can you not be? We're at all-time highs. What I didn't have was a an objective for price to come for. I didn't have a previous weekly high. I didn't have a previous daily high because it was the start of the week, and price had already run last week's high. It's in full distribution mode currently. But I knew I wanted to be bullish, so I was looking for ways to do that, and I found, if you go to the 1 hour, right, accumulation, I wanted this sweep of the slow and then continue higher. You'll see it in the stream. It's exactly what I wanted coming into today, and it's exactly what we got. I didn't end up making any money today because, well, I wanted this to get tapped into prior to us having that run there. Didn't happen. It actually came back down there, tapped into it, and then eventually ran. But I explained all this. I wasn't comfortable. Once it had ran this much, I didn't want to leave my limit order. So I didn't leave it. Obviously, in hindsight, fucking wish I would have. But yeah, and also what's cool is definitely a day where you want to leave a runner. I mean, look at this, right? Look at this. On the 15-minute, you have to zoom out. It doesn't even fit on the screen for me, right? You could end up being a 10 to 1 risk to reward today. Almost 11 to 1 risk to reward on the day. Just from holding a runner. I could have held 2 contracts or whatever. So something to take note of. It's not something you can do every day, but if you are aware that we might see some distribution on the higher time frame, then you might be able to get in for something like that, where you do still aim for low-hanging fruit, but you are conscious of the fact that you might be able to hold 1 or 2 contracts just for a runner to potentially unfold like it did today. So that is something to take note of. I don't necessarily know exactly how you can predict a runner like that, other than the fact of maybe like I said, coming into today, just we're ultra bullish, right? Because we had already taken the previous weekly high before market even opened on Monday. We're in distribution on a daily time frame and a weekly time frame, so things like that could, maybe that would produce a runner, right? Those kind of that criteria there. So, but yeah, that's the day's price action there, and just missed out on some profit, but it is what it is. Every day is a new day. Hopefully tomorrow will provide a setup, or a setup will provide itself later sometime this week, hopefully. So yeah. And last thing, just to, today could potentially be considered a setup day for me, which means I'm usually given 2 decent setups a week. That's a good week, 2 decent setups. So we'll see what other day gives us that. Wednesday will certainly not be that day because Juneteenth. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll see.